Right, teardown time again. We've already begun the process. Got an old Advent laptop here. So this will be a laptop teardown. However, I've already done many in the past, just never on film. I've already begun the de-screwing. As I said, I've done this before and I know for a fact there are many screws. Got a nice USB camera here, which I pulled off the screen. Some nice gold plating on that, as you can see on the corners. Probably some inside of the CMOS chip inside of there as well. Some gold plating there. Thought I could probably use this, however I did find it in the rain, so there's a chance it doesn't work. Probably better off retrieving this plate in here. Already taken the battery out. I'll be doing a separate teardown video on that because they're quite dangerous. However, there's lots of cool stuff inside for recycling, lithium batteries, which has many uses, making solar arrays and such. People even power scooters and cars and such with them also. So, getting this teardown. See what goodies are inside. Everyone's slightly different, so could be interesting. Looks like a wireless card of some sort, yeah. The circuits on this screen. Indeed there is. With a chunky gold plate on it. Very nice. Check that. Lots of gold on there. That's plated quite thickly at that. Looks like bright gold. Probably quite pure. All these little dots are platings of gold also. Lots on there. On our laptop screen. Have some palladium capacitors here as well. Those little brown things there in the middle of the screen. I had to focus on them. So tiny. Them things. Yeah. There's copper in these as well. Oh, that's a nice thing. I think I'll just tear that straight off. Don't want the screen. There's nothing in that I really want. Some gold plating on the wires. That's about it. On the ribbon cables here. These things. See that? It's gold plating. These can also be dissolved. Worth taking them off. Just rip it straight off. Nothing. No need to be fancy. We're recycling it. As I said, this was found in the rain. There's an LED strip inside of there. I'll be having that. Oh, get to it. There we go. Ooh, cut myself. Again. Oh, that happens. Try and get to this LED strip trapped under here. Ooh. Bit of tape on it. No, that was some of the board itself. And I've cut myself again. Happens. See the LED strip? Lots of SMD LEDs on there. Try and get that out. Not cutting myself anymore. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Only got some of it. These LEDs are good though. You can desolder them and reuse them. Oops. Sorry about that. Quite a lot of good stuff on this. As usual. Lots of goodies in laptops. Some of the best harvests you can have for harvesting precious stuff. Also cuts you up to ribbons. But I've had many of these taken apart. I usually cut myself on them. It's the price you pay. No problem. Used to it. That's my hair. I have long hair, as you probably noticed. Now that's stuck in there, and this is extremely sharp here across this rim. That's how I cut myself there. Well, move on to the next part. Don't need the screen. This is now rubbish. Quite a bit of plastic. I had to break all this off since the screen was totally screwed, as you can see in the thumbnail image. It was like basically falling off. It's quite dangerous. Ooh, what else we got? Right, I've already taken the screws out, so this should just pop off. Sweet. Wow, massive salvage. Look at all that. Hard drive here. All the usual nice things into here. Platinum disc. There's always a platinum disc here. Circular one. There's also gold, 24 karat gold, which is on the stylus of the disc, the tiny thing inside. I have a video on that. And an old Maxtor hard drive. You have RAM sticks with gold plating on them. You can just snip these off with scissors. They sell quite well on eBay, or you can recover them yourself. I have made a few gold buttons from these sort of things. Graphics chip. It's gold in them, in the corner here. That's copper. No, it looks like it's plated with gold. Nice. Got a battery here. Good for silver recovery. Yep. That's for the clock battery within. What else we have here? Pure copper on the heatsink. Ooh. That's definitely a good source of copper then in here also. There's a large chunk here on this CPU. There's obviously gold inside of the CPU, looks like a ball grid array chip. That's likely gold on that corner also. You can see by there. Tiny triangle. There's likely lots of palladium inside of here. There's some. See that brown thing? Blob of solder next to that also. Source of tin and silver. Copper inside of them inducers marked 2R2. See the copper? We have a wireless card by here. Again, similar to the RAM sticks. Very much coated with gold. More on the connectors here. Advent laptops. If I had to guess, I'd say there's a good 0.20 of a gram, something like that, in here. Usually less inside of computers. And that's only if you're really, really good at extracting all the gold. Recovery rates vary massively. There's likely some on this USB here. If not, we have silver and copper. Well, that looks like tellurium copper. It's like a alloy of copper. Doesn't look like that. That looks almost pure. Very shiny. So, plenty inside here. We also have a disk drive in here. Yeah, we do. There's a laser inside of this thing. Obviously you can reuse the laser. There's also slight amounts of silver and gold in there on the circuit board, most likely. Some sort of interface chip here to connect into the main board. That looks to be plated. You know, around them tiny holes. That might be gold, I'm not sure. Looks like. Could be pure silver maybe. Hard to tell. So small. Lots of capacitors than the usual. Not too much use for the fan, however there is a bit of copper in the middle on the coil, if you're searching for copper. So there's a massive amount inside of Advent laptops, apparently. Good amount on these cables also, although that would be copper again, or maybe it's copper coated aluminium. It's hard to tell until you strip the wire fully. Good for people who strip wires and collect copper. Also got this, as I showed in the beginning, of that TV board, of the monitor itself. Plenty of gold on that. Oh, look at that. Extremely shiny. Very nice recovery on that. So I'd say that was a massive find on that one. And I also have another laptop on top of this to tear down. You have a timing crystal there. See that thing? That's right in the center of the screen here. That has pure silver within it. I'm collecting loads of them for smelting sometime. Nice silver nugget, pure one. So, extremely good e-salvage from laptops. Especially if you can find them in skips, would otherwise end up in a landfill, and all this gold will be buried underground again. So, if you don't want that to happen, you should definitely collect your e-waste, or give them to me, and I'll process them, turn them into something shiny. Well, until the next teardown. Check out some of my other videos while you're at it. This is my 100th video. Till next time.